Hi, my name is Sache, and I wrote Floating Down to Camelot, which is the play that is currently being performed, or about to be performed here at Spotlighters. Inspiration for the play came initially from a prompt from a theater that was soliciting original 10-minute plays, and they wanted 10-minute plays in conversation with a classical piece. So initially, Roberto was to stand in for Romeo Montague, and Julian Chapel was to stand in for Juliet Capulet. And the porch of the craftsman bungalow was to stand in for the balcony.
Floating Down to Camelot, a reference to the poem.
The Lady of Shalott, Tennyson.
You know?
Sure, I love Tennyson. The Lady of Shalott
I
is
became
cursed to see light.
fascinated by writing a play that took place in 1977 within the gay community, or with a lot of gay characters. Very often, we skip from the Stonewall riots in 1969 to the advent of AIDS around 1982, and we kind of skip the 70s. And the 70s were an amazing, very turbulent, but also very rich time for the gay community. Stonewall had happened, AIDS was not yet looming large over the community. So there was a lot of freedom and a lot of, yes, 3 steps forward and 2 steps back, ordinances being passed supporting gay rights and then being repealed. But it was a really amazing time. And that part of the story I felt needed to be brought forward because, like I said, a lot of things either deal with Stonewall or pre-Stonewall or AIDS. Baltimore Playwrights Festival is an incredible institution. I'm so glad that I have a relationship with them and that I've been able to work with them more than once, I'm lucky to say. I'm happy to say, I'm honored to say. They are really dedicated to the art of the playwright and to new plays.
Did someone do something to you to make you this way?
What? No, Dad, that's not how it works.
They say that you're sick, that this is a sickness.
Who says that?
People on television, the newspapers.
That's wrong, Dad. Some doctors used to think that.
Come
but
see this
not
play
anymore.
because, first of all, the actors and the director are fabulously talented and putting their heart and soul into this. It's a very funny play. It's, I think, very moving at points. And I think one of the things that makes it particularly meaningful for me to write, is that it's an intergenerational conversation between 3 generations of queer people. And as someone who came of age during the AIDS crisis, when so many of our elders were either already gone or were incapacitated, to write a story in which we have a man in his 60s and a man in his 30s and a young man in his 20s, all talking to each other, all sharing their experiences, is really illuminating and inspiring.